Hey everybody, my name is Dr. Alexis Pavinik, or Dr. P, and I'm the librarian for the English Department, Comparative World Literature, and Classics. Today we're going to look at a video about basic database search. This includes references to steps 1 through 3 in my handout, Steps to Research. The video is a little over 5 minutes, so please have patience with it and with me and with yourself. Research takes patience and time. All right, have a good time, enjoy your research, and I'll be back with another video soon. Hello everyone, and this is How to Search Databases with Dr. P. So the first thing is we are at the library homepage. From here, we're going to go underneath the one search box. We're going to ignore, elude, eschew, and evade this box. Instead, we're going to go to Databases, and then we're going to select Academic Search Complete. If we roll over the I, it tells us what's inside, but Academic Search Complete is our biggest database, and it's going to give us the most out of our searches, especially when we're doing something that's topical. From Academic Search Complete, we're going to sign in with our Beach ID and password. If we're not already signed in, and then we'll see the Ebsco Interface. Now, the thing about the Ebsco Interface is that it is particular. It doesn't mind if you say climate change or global warming. By the way, all of these are what other people have tried, so there's no guarantee of their success. But if they look interesting to you, give them a whirl. That means give them a try. So these single boxes don't mind ors. Climate change or global warming means that I am looking for any documents that contain climate change or contain global warming. I'll take either or. If I put and here, the box itself is not as happy. The reason that there is more than one box in our list here is that the function of the interface prefers us to separate out our searches. Here's our Boolean operators. They're described on step 2 of your handout. So if I put climate change and global warming, I want to separate that out into a separate box. Now I'm looking for a document that has both climate change and global warming as phrases in the same item. The best practice is also to select TX all text. That way I'm sure to look in the title of the item, the summary or abstract of the item, and the body of the item itself. Select search. And here I can see I have 69,000, nearly 70,000 results. I am not going to look at my first result. I am not shopping. I am not looking at what floats to the top. I want to look first on the left. In our current circumstance, I want to select full text. That means every result I get will have the PDF attached. You can see that lowers my number by about 10,000. That doesn't mean we don't have it in another database, but for right now, this is an easy way to determine what I've got available immediately. I definitely want to select for scholarly peer-reviewed, and I probably want what's going on in the last 10 years. This I have to input by hand and then select enter on my keyboard. Now I'm down to just under 30,000. It's still a lot, so I definitely know I want academic journals. And I also can start to use my subject limiters. I can open any one of these, and I might have 1, I might have 2, I might have 3. It just depends on what I've searched. So when I open them, I go to show more, and now what I'm seeing is these phrases are subjects of the content of the articles I'm looking at. So out of my 28,000 something results, 6,812 of them are specifically about the subject of climate change. 2,652 of them are specifically about global warming. If I update to that, Now I'm down to just under 10,000. It's still a lot, so I can continue to use my limiters to determine what specific things I'm interested in. If I wanted climate change and global warming, and specifically in the US, notice I can go down to 35 specific articles, and that's a lot easier to get through. Once you're inside of something, you can also see what subject terms they're using. Notice they are all hyperlinked. So that means I can use these terms as effective search terms in further searches. If I select something, it's going to start a brand new search. So I'm going to have to start reducing my full text, my scholarly peer-reviewed, etc. What I want you to notice here is this DE, that's the code for subject term. If I wanted to just search it plainly as a subject term, I could take away this stuff and select, instead of TX all text, I say, hey, I would like this concept as a subject, as a fundamental part of my article. Now, the reason I don't start with that is I don't know which terms are going to be effective as subject terms. I don't know what's been used by librarians to identify what's inside of an article. So I always start with my ideas in TX all text, and then if I see inside of something that my idea is a subject term, then I know it's an effective search. It doesn't always have to be this way, but this is an effective approach. Once I get something that I like, I can download the PDF by selecting the link. So once I've selected that link, I can open it up, and from here I can select this button to download it to my desktop or my downloads folder. Also in here is the citation button. Be careful of the citation button because these are machine generated. They are not generated by humans. So you can select this and cut and paste it into your Word doc as you're building out your works cited list, but you must make sure that it is correct in the MLA style. And if you want help with that, please see my earlier video about how to get to my library guides, or you can look on step 8 of your handout. I hope this helps with basic searching in the databases, and in a further video I'll expand on this information, but this is the basics to get you started. Academic Search Complete, if we go back to our results list just so you can see that, is our best database to start with when we don't know where to begin. Good luck in your searches. See you next time.